Hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss about definite article. In my previous video, if you remember, we discussed about indefinite articles. There are two indefinite articles, are and an, which I have already talked about. In this video, I am going to talk only about definite article, which is only one, the. The is a definite article which is used before nouns which are specific or definite. The is pronounced as both the and the. The, the is pronounced both as the and the. It is pronounced the before vowel sounds. For example, the oranges, the umbrella, and it is pronounced the before consonant sounds. For example, the buses, the cows, the laptop, etc. etc. Today we are going to discuss some rules where to use the. The very first rule, which is very simple, is it is used before names of mountains, mountain ranges, rivers, seas, oceans, deserts, forests, canals. For example, the Narmada River. Because Narmada is the name of a river, we will use the before it. The Sahara Desert or the Sahara. As you know, Sahara is the famous desert. The Black Forest. So, whenever we have any of these names, we use the. The next rule is we use the before heavenly objects. Here, when I mean heavenly objects, what I mean by heavenly objects are the objects which are in the sky. All the planets, the universe, anything which belongs to the whole system of universe. For example, the moon, the sun, the Mercury, the Milky Way. We also use the before names of well-known buildings and the seven wonders of the world. For example, the Hanging Gardens, the Parliament House. But you will not use the before the buildings where you live if they are not famous. If you live in a very famous building, then you can use the before the name of that building. The next rule says that the is used before the names of newspapers, the DNA, the Times of India, the Hindu. We also use the before the names of families. What I mean by families is the surname. When you use surname, when you are talking about one person, but when you are talking about the whole family together, the whole clan together, then we use the before that surname. And there is an S after the surname. For example, the Obamas. Here we are not talking only about the former president of US, Mr. Obama, but the whole family of the Obamas, the Gandhis, the Modis. So we are taking these names as a whole family. For example, I can say that the Raos went for dinner on the occasion of Navratri. Here, when I say the Raos, my whole family, the whole extended family, myself, everyone went for a dinner. The is also used before nouns that have been mentioned previously. What I mean by this is the first time when you mention a noun, we use the indefinite article a or an. But when you use the same noun the second time, we use the definite article. For example, here I have given, I bought an umbrella yesterday. So according to the rule a or an, here an is appropriate, so we use an. But the second time when you are using the same umbrella, we use with the definite article the umbrella. Yesterday, I met a boy on the ground. So here for the first time I'm using the noun boy, therefore I'm using a boy. But if I extend the sentence and say the boy was wearing blue t-shirt, so here I'm specifying the boy. I'm talking only about the boy who was wearing the blue t-shirt and whom I met yesterday. The is also used before superlatives. Superlatives, which are adjectives: high, higher, highest. If you remember the degrees, so in the third degree, that is the superlative, the highest, the best, the most intelligent, the tallest building in the world, the best boy in the world, the highest mountain. So, whenever we are using superlative, the most intelligent person, the most beautiful lady, we use the or the before them. We also use the before unique things or the things which are only one. For example, the Pope. He is only one in the whole world. The church designates him. The Mount Everest. It's a unique thing, nothing like it. The beach. Why I'm using here the beach? If I use it in a sentence, yesterday I went to the beach which is near my grandmom's house. Or I went to the beach, if I say, I'm talking about a beach which I often visit, which is close to my house, or maybe in a small town which is famous. So, only one. Here, using the same rules, keeping the same rules in mind, you have to fill in the blanks using definite and indefinite articles. Take 2 or 3 minutes. It's damn easy. You will be able to finish it quickly. Go through it and then let us discuss the answers. Okay, are you ready with the answers? Let us cross check. Dash lion ran away from dash zoo. Here, yes, you are right. The lion or a lion. A lion ran away from a zoo. We are not talking we are not talking about a specific lion. There might be many lions. So I'm talking about a lion ran away from a zoo. If you come to the next sentence, here we will use the lion. Why? Because we are talking about the specific lion which ran away from the zoo. Not from every zoo the lions ran away. We are talking about a specific. Therefore, the lion, the zoo. When we look at the third one, yes, what's the correct one? What have you written? An X? No, that's wrong because we use indefinite articles only with singular, if you remember. Yes. Therefore, here we definitely will not use N or A. Here we are going to use the X. Why? Because I'm talking only about the eggs that were spoiled. The next one, I bought an egg and a bottle of milk. The next one, he finished reading the book that he borrowed from me. Why the? Because it's specific, particular, definite. The book which he borrowed, I'm not talking about thousands or millions of books. I'm talking only about that particular book that he borrowed from me. Yes, next one. Dash girl you met on dash train is blind. Again, specific because we are not talking about every girl and every train. We are talking about the girl you met on the train. Because here, specific, we are talking about a blind girl. The girl you met on the train is blind. Hope you understood the use of definite article. There are many rules which go with definite article. We have discussed a few here. There are many more rules where we do not use any article or definite article. In my next video, we'll be discussing about them. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.